Hey yo, what's good? I'm just doing this right off the cuff today. I don't even have my mic. Y'all could probably hear the HVAC in the background. I do not care. This one is just, it is what it is, you know? As a new member of the YouTube community, and I guess sort of new member to the toy community, I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm an up and comer or nothing like that. I'm more or less just a guy who likes what he likes. But I do want to know. What does it take? What does it take to grow on an app like this? What does it take to I don't know, I guess stand out? Because let's face it, at the end of the day, we all got on here for something, right? We all got on YouTube to do something. And I would probably say the majority of people that aren't, say, monetized or whatever, I would say everybody's end game in that category is to replace their regular income, their 9 to 5, with some of this YouTube money or whatever the case may be, or even add to it. you know, some people love to do it. I'm one of those people who is trying to find out what my why for doing this is. And like I said, man, I'm not trying to put up anything crazy today. I'm not even making this video all ridiculous. Alexa, jeez. Yeah, man, look, I want to supplement my income with this. I'm not gonna lie. Shit, I'm almost 50 years old, man. I'm a lot of things. I'm a husband. I'm a veteran. Guess you could say I'm a retired veteran. I've been out of the service 20 years. I've had more jobs than I can count. I've had more pitfalls and shortcomings that I can, imagine and envision. And I'm not gonna lie, I just want something different. I want something different. And I'm sure a lot of y'all out there want to as well. I'm not sure what that's gonna take. So I am a little late to the game with all of this. For years I was just using social media as a means to keep connection with, my friends and family. But time changes, man. Time evolves your life, Time evolves your life. It keeps you moving forward. It creates togetherness. It also creates distance. And distance is not a bad thing in terms of evolution. Everybody got to grow up and move on somewhere. Everybody can't go where you go. So for me, I know I keep looking outside. I'm looking at the goofies in my apartment complex and how they treat the trash dumping here. I got some guys who dump the trash, in the recycle bin and vice versa. But yeah, man, I'm looking for something different in my life. My kids are all graduated, grown, and have left the nest. It's just me and my new wife. I've been married 5 months now. She's my second wife. I don't want to mess this one up, especially now since I don't have any kids to raise. I'm a consultant, like I told him at this point. Listen, I'm going to always help y'all. I'm going to do my best to make sure y'all good. But don't expect me to fund y'all like y'all did when y'all were living here. But back to this YouTube thing. Like I said, man, I'm a level with y'all. I am a toy content creator. I do dabble in the world of storytelling. I don't mean making up stories like Once Upon a Time in a Faraway Galaxy and all of that. I apply life lessons to the toys that I grew up with. My life lessons and life lessons in general. Things like failure, things like success, things like leadership, things like anxiety. I use toys to, I use the toy as the door to open up the conversation to the life lesson that somebody may take and hopefully utilize for something positive, man. My my jam is the Moodyverse. That's what this channel is called. That's what I'm building everything on. And I'm not by any means looking at this as a get rich quick scheme or anything like that. I know this social media thing takes time. This content creation takes time. And I'm not going to lie. I don't want to sit here and say I don't have a lot of it. I still have a 9 to 5. So it's not like I gave up everything. Like I said, I just want to try something different, man. I want to try something different. I want different. And I hate the fact that I'm so late to the game in life about this. And I hope a lot of people understand that if you're young and you want to do something different, you got time on your side. You got plenty of time because you're still trying to figure it out. Let's switch this to another room, shall we? I just got done eating a little breakfast. I just got done chilling. Let's go in the office, show y'all what I got. All right. It's a little dark in here. Excuse me. Okay. It's still a work in progress. Step back so y'all could take a look. So all the pops, those all belong to my wife. This is her side of the room. As you can see, that's her, that's her wheelhouse. And she has specific taste, things like Stranger Things and Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Pennywise, Casper, more Stranger Things, The Walking Dead, Ghostface, particularly Ghostface, not just only the Scream mantra, And then I have my side. My side is a work in progress. I need another lamp. So people can see over here. Yeah. My lane is action figures. I have my Funkos too. This isn't all of them. The rest of my Funkos and a lot of my toys lie beyond this door or these two doors. In fact, just give y'all a quick tour. I know y'all can't see everything, and that's not everything. These 3 totes, toys, games, like video games, Funkos, toys. I mean, I love my figures, man. I got stuff all the way in the back of this damn closet. Like I said, I know it's a little dark. The longer boxes are some of the weapons I've collected, some of the props. As you can see, the Red Ranger's power sword just kind of chilling right there. So yeah, man, I am a work in progress. Like I said, I know it's a lot of y'all out there that think that these are just toys, here go another grown-ass man playing with toys, blah, blah, blah. First things first, I don't play with anything except for video games and such. I collect these because they give me a piece of my childhood back. Because I couldn't afford these as a kid. Now I can, and I'm getting a little piece of me back. You never know what somebody's been through till you sit down and walk a mile in their shoes, I say to some of y'all really want to know, lace them up, because it's going to be a long walk. Cats like Optimus Prime teach leadership, What kind of leader are you aspiring to be? I always wanted to be like Optimus Prime. I thought Optimus Prime was nothing more than just the leader of the Autobots. As a kid, I didn't realize that, you know? I didn't realize he was something more. But like I said, time evolves you. So I understand what type of leader he is. He's a guy that's willing to make sacrifices. He's the guy that's willing to fall on a grenade for you. He's the guy that won't do anything. You know, he won't ask you to do anything he wouldn't do himself. So, yeah, man. The Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters are a unique bunch. They're not brothers or anything like that, but they do have a unity about them. And they teach that one is not as good as one is not better than the other. You know what I'm saying? One is unique in their own individual right. One brings one metric to the team that keeps them together and keeps them fighting, you know, ghosts. And they pull it off well, man. And that's why I like, you know, figures like the Ghostbusters, characters like Spider-Man. Obviously, y'all know the cliche, with great power comes great responsibility, right? But what if you didn't know that you had that responsibility until you knew you had a responsibility? Old Pete here was just a nobody nerd until he got bit by that radioactive spider. And then he was a nobody nerd who just happened to have special abilities after that bite. And then, you know, we already know what happened. That bank robber got away, ended up killing his Uncle Ben. Peter let that shit ride. He was like, yo, I'm not worried about that. That's not my problem. Until he realized it was his problem. Because the dude that he let go away ended up killing his Uncle Ben, right? So now Peter swore to always be responsible with his powers moving forward, and not to let anything happen like that ever again to anyone under any circumstance. So, yeah, man, that's me in a nutshell. I call those little stories I just gave y'all lessons from plastic. Yeah, I call those lessons from plastic, y'all. Shameless plug. All the shorter videos are on my TikTok page. What I'm doing is converting selected short videos into long form so I can put them here on YouTube. And I hope you guys get a lot of value out of, excuse me, get a lot of value out of these lessons that I put up. And I'm going to do like other stuff too, unboxings. I'm definitely going to do toy shows. I will definitely stick a vlog up here for every toy show I go to. It won't be a ton of them throughout the year, but I want to make sure I get to 4 or 5 good toy shows, especially a couple of big ones if I can help it. I want to visit some toy stores. Like I said, I'm an empty nester, man. My wife and I, we empty nesters. Her daughter's got a few more months of college and she graduates and she's done. My kids are grown and gone. My daughter's 26. My boys are 23 and 18. So they're grown and gone, you know? So now the wife and I can do whatever we want. We want to do toy shows. We want to do Comic Cons. We want to do anything and everything that we desire now that we've raised our kids, you know? And we want to share those moments with y'all. Me especially, because like I said, I'm so late to the game with all of this. And I want to know where this takes me. And y'all would be crazy to not have that same thought process. Like I said, some people just create this stuff because they love it. They want to share it. And I do love it. I love getting on here saying, yo, look what I picked up today. You know, as you can see, this was at the door. This was at the door this morning. And I was stoked because, first of all, I love, Marvel. I love DC too. But I really like this character, the Secret Wars character. Again, another toy that evaded me when I was a kid. And I thought the figure was so dope, and it was so clean. I got that one, and I got Daredevil around here somewhere. Yeah, I got Daredevil around here somewhere. Nope, that's Natasha. That's Natasha. I got her. I wonder if Matt's in the other closet. But yeah, just the excitement I get. The excitement I get with these toys, bro. I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, here we go. Hoorah. Yeah. Like I said, I don't do just toys, y'all. I do props. I collect weapons. They're a lot more expensive, so I only collect those like every once in a while. I got championship belts. This one's a little janky, but I got WWE belts as well. So look, at the end of the day, I'm a big kid, man. I am a big kid. I love what I love. My thing is, I know I got to get older. You know, that don't mean I got to grow up. I am a big kid with access to adult money now, and I'm going to do what I do. I'm going to fill this wall up. I'm going to get me more shelves. I'm going to help wifey build her shit out. We gonna do this, man. Oh, and go birds. Go birds. Yeah. Look, so that's it for me. I wanted to keep this kind of short and sweet. I know how some of these things get really, really long and they get boring after that. But like I said, so if y'all are some big kids, hey, get at me. If you like what I'm saying, it's not required that y'all like and comment and subscribe to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Help this big kid grow. I'll definitely show y'all love. All positives are welcome. Constructive criticism is welcome. Negativity is not. Negativity is not welcome. So, but yeah, man, I'm gonna get off here now. I should probably clean some of this shit up because it is a mess. My desk is raggedy. My floor is raggedy. I got stuff trickling over to my wife's side now. So I need to figure out how I'm gonna take care of this. It is Funko Friday, so I'm gonna be showcasing some of her stuff. Like I said, she's the Funko queen. So you can find some of that on my TikTok page. Links in the bio. And I'll probably put up a short as well with some of her Funkos. But yeah, I'm going to check y'all in the next video. Stay tuned. Monday will be a Lessons from Plastic long form. Get y'all Monday motivated. Get y'all Monday right. Start y'all off with some inspiration. And like I said, whatever we could do, let's grow together, y'all. Let's grow. And more importantly, let's keep playing.